Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates. Today a game mode that has been on a lot of people's mind was revealed by EA, Supremacy. Through an article on the official EA Star Wars website, we got an explanation on how this game mode works, and as many of you guessed, it is similar to the conquest mode. But it is not as the conquest mode from Battlefield or from the old Battlefront games, but this is a bit different. In Supremacy, you will have 5 control points across the map, and the objective is to gain control of all 5 of them, or at least have the majority of them in your control before the 10-minute timer expires. Each team starts off with 2 control points and initially starts fighting for that single neutral point. When that point is taken, the rest of the control points have to be captured in a specific order. This means that only 2 command points will be active at one time. Each team then has to assault the active enemy command point or defend their own active command point. This means that this game mode will be more linear than the standard conquest game mode that you might recognize from the old games. I also want to clear up here that Dennis, the lead multiplayer designer, said that every time a point is captured, more time is added, meaning that a very close match can, in theory, go on forever. I think this is a very exciting mechanic, as it basically means that a very uneven match will end pretty fast, whereas even matches can go on for much longer than 10 minutes. In Supremacy, you will always spawn close to your friends, so you won't have to run as much as you might have to do in, let's say, Battlefield Conquest. Supremacy will also feature walkers, ATSTs, heroes and starfighters. So it is a very packed game mode with pretty much all of the vehicles they have announced so far, with heavy action, and Supremacy is apparently also played on some of the largest Battlefront maps in the game. So even though they don't bring up the play count here in the article, I think we can expect to see at least a 20 vs 20 game mode, as it would probably be too empty otherwise. The battles are gonna be a lot more focused in this game mode compared to Conquest, since only 2 points will be active at one time, and this means that you can choose yourself if you're a more aggressive player who wants to assault the enemy base, or if you want to stay back and defend your own control point. Considering that heroes will also be in this game mode, we can imagine them playing a big role, as getting a tanky Darth Vader onto a control point can probably help out a lot, as he can take a lot more damage than normal infantry and of course deal a lot more damage. So having a hero on the enemy control point will most likely make it a lot easier to secure. Finally, Dennis ends the article by saying that one of his favorite moments is playing Supremacy on Endor, as the center control point consists of an Ewok village with multiple ways to get up to, which, as you might understand, adds some very interesting verticality to the gameplay. So this is undoubtedly going to be a very interesting game mode, and possibly even one of the biggest and most played one in the new Star Wars Battlefront, since Conquest has been one of the most popular ones in the old games. The D23 Expo is coming up tomorrow, and we can hopefully expect some Battlefront reveals there, and I've got my fingers crossed for either Blast or Supremacy gameplay. I will be covering it all here on the channel as always. Thank you guys for watching, and may the Force be with you.